level 5. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna skip this. I need to hear the music. Yo, Joanne! There we go. All these classic sound effects are coming back to me. I will say it's some BS that they mostly just showed you cutscenes. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Greetings, everyone, and welcome back, Destroyers, to Dark Cloud, also known as Dark Chronicle. I would like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by tonight, and as always, remember that we are destruction. WAHOO! How do you do? It's time to start a new playthrough. I'll tell him I can't skip this. I may have screwed up. I know you can skip this. I guess you just can't skip the company logos. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Dark Cloud for a little bit. Why do I have it on spooky, scary lighting? I don't know. I guess it's a scary game. Yeah, we'll go with that. Hey there, Ramon. How do you do? Save cursor position, vibration, message display speed. I like speedy. I don't want time to progress speedy. I'll say that though. Map display density? Sets display density on dungeon map. We'll leave it on normal. Display, shows the amount of damage done to the enemy. Oh, so you can turn off health bars? That's sick. Hey there, before, how you doing? So I'm just looking through the options and then we're gonna start the game. Shows the amount of damage done to the player's character. Oh, you can take off your own health bar? Bro, you can make this as hard or easy as you... Whoa. In the way of, like, knowing stats and information, right? Displays enemies' health gauge. Yeah, we're leaving all this shit on. Displays people in monster names? Sure. Background is soft focused. Interesting. Why the brutality cam? I don't know. It's a scary game. It's nighttime. It's Dark Cloud. I'm going into dark caves. It makes sense right now. Although tomorrow we'll turn on the... Enough of me talking. I guess it's time to bring out my reading voice. Because yeah, this was back in the day where there was no voice acting. Or I guess it was too hard to put it for this game. I don't know. I don't care. I'm gonna read. A book was found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mysteries of the book. Yeah, all you gotta know is if you want to experience anything out of this game, I guess experience the music. Because I don't remember the stories that good, but the music though. 10 out of 10. A world with 2 moons illuminated the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. Link? But whether or not this is a true story, uh-oh. Do you believe in the story woven in the book? Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you the story this ancient book tells of a magical and magnificent fairy tale. And the hero of this wondrous tale, whose name is... This ain't inspired by Zelda or Final Fantasy. Get out of here! And because I'm boring, and we're just gonna call him Toen, because if we call him anything else, people are gonna ask me what's this character's name, so we're leaving it as Toen. Toen deserves respect, and I'm gonna give him that respect. Now, the other characters, we can probably change their name, but for now, Toen will remain Toen. Or Noen. Apparently his name's Noen now. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Owen? No, let's just call him F-Face. No, let's fix this. Let's fix this. There we go. Was his name in caps? I don't think it was in caps, right? Crap, I'm already screwing up this playthrough. I'm gonna hope it wasn't in caps, otherwise I screwed everything up. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Sure. His name's not Toen! It's Toen. There's a difference. Dark Shrine. I should have pressed default. I screwed up. Whatever. Time to look at this magnificent dance with great choreography. Now the real question is if I'm gonna give everyone a specific voice. That's the real question here. You've gathered quite a few of them. I guess we are. Oh, I had a hard time finding dancers with the right qualifications. Look at them. They're dance of blood. Mixing the blood of witches with that of humans is the key to breaking the seal. However, I do have some problems. Problems? In order to procure good material, you do need adequate... I see. I'll pay you extra. That should solve your problem, huh? Yes, sir. Thank you. I probably should have made the text not as fast. So when will it happen? Very soon, sir. Let us enjoy this ceremony until it's time. Yeah, I should have not... I already screwed up. It's going way too fast. For me to do the voice? So who's that, like, Sephiroth, Kyrie-looking mother... or, that's not Kyrie. Who's the white-haired guy from, Kingdom Hearts? A dance of the blood. The guy who they're praying to? I think they're a demon deity god thing. We'll see. Bro, I haven't seen gameplay of this since, like, I was a kid. So, sir, do you know the legend of the Dark Genie sealed in the urn? Of course! How much money do you think I put into acquiring this urn? I've been waiting for this for years, and now its legendary power is mine. 400 years ago, the Genie of Darkness appeared in the east, and with its evil power, the world was burnt away. What do you intend to do with such frightening powers in your hands? You'll see. The answer's pretty good. like it's animated pretty well for like a PS2 game from like the 2002. Like you can tell this was before Jack because no one's talking. Sorry, when we play Dark Cloud 2, it is voice acted. So enjoy the voices I'm making for while you can. So now is the time. Yes, sir. So it seems I screwed up. The genie. No, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like one of the first few like, what is this? God damn it! It's going too fast. It's going too fast. Well, it's quite different than I imagined. Ancient Dark Genie, that's it. Hey, who are you guys? Welcome back, Genie of Darkness. I broke the seal and released you. Therefore, I am your master. Oh, is that right? Whatever. Fine. Grr, that is right. I haven't eaten in 400 years. Darn, I have to eat something. I need food. Got you. Oh! Probably not a good cutscene to see when you're a kid. Oh, stop it, help! Well, I guess the game's called Dark Cloud for a reason, right? We're not seeing him again. Delicious. Alright, so it seems like bad guys unleash a genie, and the whole world's gonna probably be destroyed by Genie Man and Military Man. So on the opposite side of the earth, the village is just chilling and probably gonna have a celebration. Hi, how are you today? Towen, it's already started. Come on, let's go. Towen, it's already started. Come on, let's go. You already said that. See, I told you you should have hurried. Come on, we're late. I'm a staff member this year, so I have to go. Sorry. Oh, she left you, Towen. Hurry up. Yeah, that's our mom's voice for now. This is anime. He ate it in like 1 second. Also, if you don't have that hat, you're not showing. There we go. That's the hero of time. I mean, the hero of legend or whatever. Someone's gonna be like, when does the game start? You gotta wait 10 more minutes. This was PlayStation back in the day being like, yo, look at our cutscenes. Look how good this shit is. And honestly, for its time, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Like I said, it's the music that you need to be like listening to. It's setup. But yeah, I'm gonna have to change the speed of the text because it's going a bit too fast for my liking. What's the worst that can happen? Look at the insects squirm about. Start there. Yeah. I don't think we're surviving any of those shots. Pretty fucked up if you actually think about it. You can probably make some parallels there as to why that person looks like the way they do. Oh fuck! Doan! I actually forgot about this. Yeah, it's pretty mature and gruesome for a kid's game. If you would even call this a kid's game. I think this is rated teen. I think. Or maybe the first one's rated E and the second one rated teen. Hi there. Navi? Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up! Hey, listen! Watch out! We gotta play Zelda one day. Oh, ring! Every time we see exclamation point, we gotta make the Metal Gear sound. I am the Fairy King. I'm the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Listen well, young one. Something bad has happened. Men blinded by greed have revived the Dark Genie. This Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it. Your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Now just your village in a flash. Not just your village. In a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. It must be the men from the east that performed the resurrection ceremony. Probably thinking to use its black demon power for war, without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, this so-called Dark Genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence, there we go, is that great. The bad thing is that it has the same type of magical power as us spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see that you have a strong will that could withstand the evil power. And also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I decided to stake our fate on you. Let me bless you with power. Not gonna lie, this is almost pretty similar to the Onimusha story, huh? We die, Spirit says, yo, you're strong, here's this gauntlet, go on your merry way. It's kind of similar. There, surprised? That's called Atlamelia. We'll call it Amela. I don't know. It's a stone with a magical power. Oh, don't look at it that way, boy. I'll explain now. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. Our village. Mila? I guess. Do you know where this is? This is no simply empty lot. This was your village. But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return it to its original form. You see, just before the village was destroyed by that genie, I saved the buildings and people by sealing them into spheres called Atla. It seems those Atla were scattered all around by its tremendous magic power. They were probably blown to different places around the world. It probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must restore the world before it realizes what happened. Absorb that which I sealed in Atla, using that Atlamelia, and bring them back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may even be able to create an even better world than before. You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. Oh well, I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Atla. should probably move my camera somewhere down. So long. At least I'm facing it. Goodbye, great fairy spirit. The village is destroyed, my mom's dead, everyone I knew and loved is dead, but butterflies. No, I'm just kidding. Toan, can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, voices of the trees, voices of the animals, and the voices of earth. They are all calling for your help. Toan, you will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. In talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now, Toan, your adventure will begin! First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. And after 21 minutes, Naroon Village, everyone. Okay, let's see if we can figure something out. First of all, let's save. Oh, I'm gonna have a great time with the music of this game. I thought it would be a good idea to make the message display speed go to speedy, because I thought it would show the text and then let us press X to continue. No, it's not that. So I'm gonna keep it on normal, alright? So I think that's the only thing we need to change, and then we're good. And here we go. So this is Dark Cloud. If you're expecting to like punch and jump around, that's not this type of game. The only thing I could compare it to right now, because I'm dumb, would be an RPG, so I guess if anyone's been waiting for me to play an RPG on this channel, then this is going to be the first one. Even though I would say it's more of a dungeon crawler than an RPG, but there's similarities. But yeah, it's a lot of talking, so if you don't like that, then, I don't know, wait till I play Call of Duty. Ah, Toan, you are alive! So a lot of PS2 games seem to have this semi-first-person mode, I see, right? Which I will say I don't know what would be the reason of that in this game. At least with Toan. There's characters that you do get projectile weapons with, and I think maybe the first person might work, but... Yeah, that was, I guess, a big thing on the PS2 days. It's like, yo, we want you to actually see what the character's seeing, so first-person mode. Is it going to be useful in gameplay? Probably not, but at least you're the character now. Also, yeah, anytime anyone's talking, I guess I might have to change the cam over here. Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamt this happened. One night and our village is gone. Can you believe this, Toan? I feel so helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? Sad face. Also, our character doesn't talk at all, so... We're gonna be our voice for the character. I guess the only thing we can do is to get help from the guardian of Naroon Village, Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He'll help us for sure. I have a favor to ask Toan. Go to the Divine Beast Cave and tell Dran what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards your right-hand side. You've probably seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key. Cave key acquired. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. Good luck. There might be a reason to look around in buildings. I just can't tell you exactly why. Yeah, I would say he's around like Link's age, so maybe 14. If you want to say 17, maybe. Also, he has a pretty fast running speed, which I do like. A spiky bug's coming out! For a second, I thought we were gonna have to fight like a spiky bug right away, and then I realized there's other mechanics in this game, so that's good. If you want me to tell you what that's for, I can tell you. If not, just wait. Alright, nice. Okay, I'll just say it's for fishing. Later in the game, we'll be able to fish for items, or I can't remember exactly what the fishing's for. I think there's a guy that gives you items if you get specific like fish for him. So that's what the bugs that you'll find around the map are for. It's bait for the fish. So someone could be like spoilers, but I mean I don't think we're gonna do any fishing on this stream. It's gonna take a while. Now we can go through there, and if you want to know where the main meat of the gameplay is going to be, at least with this village, it's always going to be there. Oh, give me 1 second. Ah, shit, Adventure Day 1, Dusk. I forgot about that. This game came out on December 14th, 2000. I wouldn't be surprised if it actually might have been the first, like, I guess, dungeon crawler on the PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 came out March 1st, 2000, so yeah, this game came out later that year. A big keyhole. Use item with square. I would say if the team had more time, they probably would have, Oh wait, okay, I'm sorry. I mean, granted, it's not even a spoiler if you go too prickly, painful looking fishing bait, so. Also, I forgot about that animation. We gotta start doing that more. Maybe if we use, bread. Cave key. Cave to enter the Divine Beast Cave. Tasty water. Water from rugged mountain. It nearly quenches his thirst. Bread. Eating it recovers health a little bit. Repair powder. Recovers whip of weapons. Escape powder. Having this allows escape from a dungeon with command. Ooh! Monster Hunter. Is this where you got Farcaster from? Probably not, but basically the same shit as Farcaster. Except Farcaster takes you to your camp and not like out of the match itself, right? Antidote drink. Drinking it neutralizes the poison in the body. Almost as if we're going to be dealing with a lot of status buffs. Divine Beast Cave. Select floor to be explored. Divine Beast Cave B1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Attila. Oh, it even says right there. 8 Attila, and I guess that's how many times we died in the cave. Well, time to show the gameplay of Dark Cloud. I didn't see us spawning with a knife. It's you. It's for real this time, Toad. From here on, you will be put to the true test. First, conquer this wretched Divine Beast Cave and find Dran's lair. That is your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. Gate key. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, acquire a gate key for the door leading to the next floor. Each dungeon has a different gate key for the Divine Beast Cave. Dran's crest will be the gate key. The gate key is almost always carried by a monster in the dungeon. You must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one has the key, you'll just have to defeat them all one by one. Next, I'll tell you about how to return to the ground level rather than advancing to the floor below. This is cute. They need to do more for games in today's age, because I feel like this is the only way people are going to understand how to play a game. Mind Connect. To return to ground level, mind connect with me. In other words, speak with your mind. When you do this, I will transport your body to the ground level. Just select Leave Dungeon from the main menu. But be aware, if there are monsters left on the floor, the mind connect won't work. It will be blocked by their evil energies. In such cases, use the item Escape Powder to get out on your own. The Naroon village chief has lots of it, so be sure to get it before you go. You can always mind connect with me when you go through the gate to the next floor of a dungeon. When you re-enter the dungeon, you can start at the next new level, so you don't have to worry about losing progress. Next, it's on to weapons. Be aware that weapons are breakable. Oh, better not tell the Breath of the Wild fans. The more you use a weapon, the more it wears, and finally, it breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item Repair Powder. It will restore their whip. The longer you use a weapon by repairing, the more magic it absorbs from monsters and thus becomes stronger. It's said that when a weapon reaches its full strength, it can change to a more powerful form. Keep that in mind. Oh, I cast a special spell on the dagger you have on you, so it'll never disappear. But all the new weapons you will get during the quest will disappear once they break, so be careful. Don't waste your hard work by letting a weapon break and disappear. Finally, the important stuff. The sphere, Atla, where I protected and sealed the fragments of the world. If you see an Atla, don't hesitate to touch it. You can absorb the contents of the Atla into Atla Amelia by touching it. When you return to the surface, you will be able to begin resembling these fragments to the world. Trust, it's a lot of talking, but I'll explain everything as we play the game. Oops, today's lesson ran a little long. That's it for the lecture today. Now, Toan, show me your true ability on this quest. Can we begin? But anything, I gotta relearn some moves. Also, I don't need to know what floor I'm on. I don't know what the other two things are, so that might be kinda. Not the bats. Oh my god. No, I want to stop playing this game already. I have too much trauma from the fucking zoo bats. Fuck. So X to attack. Ah shit, it's coming after me. I'm just trying to think. Also, your character does have a voice, just runs slow. Yeah, it's basically like Link. I'm just gonna run away from the bat right now. Nice. River acquired. So if you notice, the map will be drawn as we move through the levels. Shit. I might have fucked myself already. I'm trying to remember what's the block button, if I even have that. Oh, you can't go into your inventory? Oh yeah, this was back in the day where if you wanted to see your controller buttons, you'd have to look at the manual. Nice. Don't worry, we'll fight enemies, I just don't want to get poisoned by the first enemy I fight. Okay, yeah, let's fight this guy. Circle to lock on. There we go. That's the one I was trying to find. Okay, so that's how you do it. So you can only block, so you look at an enemy, right? Or if there's an enemy there, you press circle to lock on, and then R1's your block button. But I feel like there was a button to like sidestep and roll. So before we fight, I need to make sure I know all my buttons before we start this. I guess there's no roll. Alright, so we just go. Alright, let's go. Shit. Motherfucker, I already got destroyed by you. Oh, whatever. GG. We got bread. So. How much bread do we have? So we're gonna put bread in our quick inventory. That way, in game, that way we don't have to press pause and eat bread. We can just eat bread in game. So let me see. So are these just skeletons or skeletons of the people that got blown up? Oh, they're just skeletons. They're just bad skeletons. That would be pretty dark though. Oh, back when someone's gonna be like, "Wow, they can't even spell character." No, there probably wasn't enough room on screen to write character. And before someone says there is room, no, I mean like 2000s game. I don't know how much. I don't know how game development was back in the day, but they're like shit. Just short it into character. Right now, I need to know how to not eat the item that's up there. It might be square. Yeah, okay. So square is how you interact with the items up there. That's good to know. Okay, if anything, let's see what this, oh shit, we're already thirsty. God damn it. Let's see what this does. There's a tram with rusty wheels. Use item of square? Rusty wheels, well, we don't have, like, any oil or new wheels to fix that, so we're just gonna have to leave that for now. Alright, let's fight you do that. As long as you get the first hit on the bat, you're good. If not, then you're screwed. Motherfucker, 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 motherfucker. I need to lock on you so I can block. God damn. Okay. There we go. Getting thirsty, need water, it will begin to affect health. Stop. Maybe if I block it. There we go. Ah! Thirst reached its limit, health is beginning to deteriorate. So yes, if you hate games that you gotta make sure your character's drinking water and food to stay alive, then don't play Dark Cloud. And if anything, I'm starting to realize maybe why I don't play games like Minecraft or even Lego Survival anymore. This. If anything too, we only have like one bottle of water as well, so we gotta clear this area as quickly as we can right now. Why is the AI deadass better than nowadays AI? Because AI back then actually, because people back then like cared about the games they were making. Nice. 3 water, nice. Antidote drink, nice. I don't know. At the end of the day, I would take a game like that looks and plays like this over the best looking game that you can play in 2024. It's these games that I think of when I say I don't care about graphics. Granted, the first time I saw this as a kid, I'm like, yo, this shit looks amazing, right? And obviously, but over time it's gonna look worse. And how one day Spider-Man 2 is gonna look like shit. That's just because we grow with technology and as gamers, right? Okay, so it seems like we can attack a couple of these guys without getting hit right away. If anything, my biggest tip for anyone that's trying to get into this game, specifically Dark Cloud 1, I can't remember 2. If you ever see like a blue circle on the map, go to it. Go to it. It should have given me like a tutorial, but that actually fills up your water meter. So it's not in every dungeon, but if you see a waterfall, go to it and don't drink water because you can get free water here instead of having to drink it from your bottle. But it's not in every dungeon, so don't expect to be like, oh, I'm not going to drink water here because I'll eventually find the waterfall. The waterfall's not in every level. If anything, something I didn't know until I watched a video a couple days ago. Apparently, all these levels, the dungeon levels, they're procedurally generated. So if you don't know what that means, they're new every single time. So if you start playing this game, you're not going to get the same map that I have right now. Also, if you get the map, it's good because now you see all the red dots and all the items on the map for you. So. I like how that bat was stuck there the whole entire time. So I will say we can't say the AI is better than now, because that bat was kind of just like, meh. I need to see if going in the water refuels your health, because I guess you can kind of cheese stuff that way. Okay, so it refuels your health and water. I don't think it refuels your health in the second game, because that's kind of cheesy. But like I said, you're not going to find a waterfall in every level. If anything, we're kind of getting like a Silent Hill vibe with like darkness and not seeing what's in front of us. But obviously that's because back in the day you couldn't really load that far. A second map? Why? Oh, so there's 2 versions of the map, and honestly, I think you can tell which version I like more. So there's the item map and the layout map, which, in my opinion, as soon as you got the item map, you're kind of golden. Because if you get the layout map before you get the item map, you might miss out on a couple items, right? Poison! And now you see why I hate the goddamn bats in this game. They're the worst enemies of all time. Tell me I'm wrong. You know what? It's not even bad. It's just any poison enemies in any game ever, just they suck. They suck. That's why I always try my best never to get poison in Resident Evil. I just need to see if the waterfall removes the poison status buff or debuff. If it does, then waterfall is way useful than I remember. No, it doesn't. So if you didn't bring antidote with you, get fucked. Oh god, he's a boy. Like, if someone came to sit and said, like, Tone is just a ripoff of Link, you're not wrong, but I would say he's a ripoff of Link in the way that, like, he's your character, right? He's the link to the player. I wouldn't say, like, oh, he's like, oh, well, like, well, I don't know. Link and Tone are very different in the way they gotta reach their goals and stuff. But if someone's gonna be like, oh, they're both adventuring to save the world, I guess. I say that about so many video game characters. So the beeping means my weapon's gonna break soon. But I thought the sage said that our weapons aren't gonna break. Right, young people sound that way, and to be fair, around this time, and hell, even to this day, okay, I was gonna say, we got poisoned again, I was so pissed. Most males in video games or TV shows were portrayed by females. Especially if they have, if they're made, if it's an anime, right? I believe it's a European studio that made this game. But don't worry, you get to play as other characters in this game as well, so. You got robots, females, males, cat girls, space military guys. I'll say there's more characters you can play as in this game than in the second game. In the second game, I believe you only play as 2 characters. I will admit I played more of 2 than 1, so I can't even say like which one I like better or which one I like more. If I... 1 damage? Dagger broke. This weapon hasn't disappeared. You can repair it with repair powder. So because we killed the last enemy, or the enemy that had the key, we cannot continue our journey. But our weapon's broken and I don't want to do 1 damage, so we're gonna fix it right now. So this is where the, I guess, Final Fantasy VII mechanic comes in with the fire, ice, thunder, wind, and holy, ah, shit. We use 1 repair powder. Wait, what? What is that? Discard with right directional? I don't. Well, I don't even think you can discard it. But. 5 characters. Damn. It might be the second game, or it might be other characters that have the dodge ability, or maybe you just learn it later. Lamp acquired. What does the lamp even do? Premium water, amazing water of the fairy spring, completely quenches thirst. Okay, so that gives us our 3 pips of water right away. Yeah, 3 pips back compared to just 1 or 2. Dagger, fairly easy to use, default weapon. Organize, ooh! I see where RE4 Remake got the organize button from. Okay, I actually don't know where that lamp is though. Oh, the lamp's Georama part. Shit, I forgot to fix that. I'll fix that later. Damn it, I knew something was off. If anything, let me guess. I'm gonna click like more information or the description of this game, and it's gonna say we're playing Jak and Daxter or Jak 2 instead of Dark Cloud, right? Oh, that's gonna make me so happy if I did. Oh no, it actually said Dark Cloud. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna go to that question mark and see if maybe we gotta put the lamp on there. If not, then we'll just continue. But at least we're going that way so we can refill our water or our water meter. Let me read the YouTube description of this game while we're going to the question mark. True role-playing game action with real-time strategy, deliver a completely new gaming experience, and raise the bar for role-playing adventure games in this next generation. Set in a vivid and inviting world, Dark Cloud delivers imaginative, vibrant, and detailed gameplay, complemented by a strong character-driven storyline. An innovative new feature, Georama, challenges you to build a customized world, then interact with it in real time. As you build the world, life begins to flourish, and unveil clues and pieces of the storyline as you progress through the adventure. That's it. True RPG. YouTube says it is an RPG. No one can get mad at me for saying it's an RPG. I would consider it a dungeon crawler, but we're playing Final Fantasy now and Pokemon, so haha. And if anyone's like, oh, when are you gonna play an RPG? This is an RPG. Although, I hope people can understand when I say this. I'd rather play an RPG like this, where it's a bit more action-related over, like, tell Cloud to slash this guy, right? I love like, those turn-based RPGs as well, but I do like games where it's kind of on you to do the actions. If someone's gonna say I'm wrong, then you tell me why Final Fantasy VII Remake is now playing more like Dark Cloud than a turn-based RPG. Maybe the lamp. Oh, maybe. Okay, it's not a lamp then. We'll come back here later then. But if there's a game that comes to my mind when I think early childhood PlayStation 2, it is this game. I know I did talk about other PlayStation 2 games I grew up with, but this came out in 2000. And, well, I didn't play it. I watched my my parents play this game. Oh my god, this is kind of sick. But yeah, considering I couldn't play certain games as a kid, I was not gonna get into this one. I did get into 2 when it came out, because I guess I was old enough to understand how to play an RPG to a point. So now that we cleared the floor, we can we open up the door. We can either leave or go more deeper. To the next dungeon floor. To the next floor. Leave the dungeon temporarily. If you leave the dungeon now, you can still re-enter it at the next level. Well, if anything, I just need to play a turn-based game that's interesting to watch, or that has an interesting story. And the only one that I've played is Final Fantasy VII. Even that game I haven't finished. So, like, if you guys want me to play that after we play this, I would not mind at all. But to be fair, growing up, like, most of the real good RPGs were on the Nintendo, or yeah, no, they were on the Nintendo, right? So I didn't really get to grow up with like Pokemon or Fire Emblem or the Final Fantasies that made it onto there. Shit, I want to say the first Final Fantasy game, they're truly about how you doing, that I saw on PlayStation was Final Fantasy X or X, which I wouldn't mind playing at one time too. Dot or ring? No, we got to do that every time the exclamation point comes out. Turn-based games I find difficult to get into. The only game that I love that has it probably Undertale, but I love actually hitting my opponent. I understand that, and even then, I would say Undertale has a bit more action than something like Pokemon, right? Because, granted, I haven't played Undertale, but from what I've seen, you gotta like time the button presses right with the heart. Maybe I should play Undertale before I say anything. Ha ha ha! Seems like you finally came back with some Atla. That guy looks like the Zelda character? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if these characters were inspired by at least some Zelda games. This game does have that Zelda look to it. Very well then, I shall teach you as I promised. The pieces sealed inside Atla are released by touching the Atla with your left hand, where the power of the Atla Melia resides. Buildings and people that were sucked into the Atla Melia will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can rearrange them as you wish. By going back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, you can restore the earth. Maybe I should just stay here for the whole entire playthrough, honestly. To its original form. That's your mission as the one who was granted the power of Atla Melia. Now let us move on. This may get a bit technical. If you wanted to place buildings, etc. ... press the select button while walking and go to edit mode. Press the select button as again to return to walking mode. In edit mode, you can reassemble buildings that have fallen apart and place them on the ground. Seeing is believing. Try it yourself. Must be faster than listening to my lecture. Oh yes, and if you ever forget the things I teach you, use this. Manual. That's cute. Leon, I sent you the playing manual. Please make sure to read it. I'll check it out, Hunnigan. Thanks. It's a guide for using Atla Amelia and other things. I wrote it for beginners like you. Manual can be selected from the main menu. Read it really carefully. Okay, I'll leave the world's reconstruction to you. I'll be watching. It was fun. I mean, yeah, it was as fun as it can be. If anything, we're definitely going to play more later this month. A rookie. Alright, so you press select, and this is the Georama menu, which you'll be like, yo, what the show, what are we doing here? So we press triangle. Wait, do we? No, okay, no. So yeah, so that's that. Triangle. Let's save again. Configurate. Alright, so what did we find inside of the first level of the cave? We found Claude, likable guy, loves eating and sleeping. We found a fence placed around houses. Macho likes his name, never skips training. Lamp, essential light to pass the night. Alright, so that's the items we have, which apparently there's 120 of them, and we only got 4, so shit. And then we have these items here. So this is Macho's house, Macho's brother's house. Interesting. I don't know what goes here yet. Slot character. Daily training makes for a muscular body. Slot character. A little powerhouse. Interesting. Well, seems like maybe this character Macho has to go down here. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Maybe here. It's not working. Maybe he's the daily training person. Oh, it fits. I still need to learn rocket racing. I need to practice more. Oh, same here. Claude, likable guy, loves eating, sleeping. Maybe that's his brother. No, not it. Don't know what goes here yet. So if it's a question mark, I guess you can't put anything there until you talk to the people. Well, let's see. So we found Macho's house. It says 1 out of 1. Oh, shit, we actually have that as well. Shit, I don't want that right now. You know me, I'm bad with making my own world, so I'm going to make this as boring as shit. We're going to put it up here. I guess you can only put it here. We'll put it here just because it's closer to that mayor's house, and we can always change it anytime we want to. Does it actually want me to put these items here? No, definitely not. Oh, okay, I was like, why can't I walk? It's because you need to make sure you're not on Macho's house. If anything, this is like the fast travel of the game. We're here. And now we're here. So, oh shit. So if you want to move around the city fast enough, just go into geo mapping mode or whatever it's called, Georama. So we're gonna, well, yeah, if anything, let's go to Macho's house. So we found this house, we put it in our world, and now it's a part of our world. But yeah, we only have 2 buildings, so we need to find more items. But when you put something in the world, you might find some new items. So we got some tasty water. Tasty. We got some bread. And maybe if we're lucky, we can go inside this house. We can, but I don't expect anyone to be here. What the fuck? Okay, interesting. Ah, Torin, I missed you, man. Your smile really brightens my day. Macho. Hello. If you see my big bro, tell him you didn't see me, okay? I'm counting on you. How should I rebuild Naroon? Fighting is what a man should live for. It's a basic fact of life, right? What will happen when it's done? That you should ask my big bro. Tell me how to rebuild your house. Look, don't forget to expand my room And that barbell, put that outside. Wait, now I want to say we now know what to put on the other pieces. Yeah, you see, we talked with him, and now we know that he wants a barbell outside his house, right? So now if we find the barbell, we can put it there. I don't know, maybe someone can say like this is dumb or stupid, but I actually find this really cute. I'll take this from a video. Funny enough, it was the Jack and Dexter Power Cell Ziki video that I watched. And they said it's interesting how you go from like the tense trying to survive combat of the dungeons to the peaceful, relaxing, like I'm gonna build my world, talk to the people, help them out, and then we go back to the crazy shit. It's interesting. It's relaxing, it's calming. I can't really think of that with another RPG that I played where we're just like we go from like, oh my gosh, this is sweaty to let's just chill a bit and listen to the nice music, right? Most RPGs it just keeps on getting sweatier and sweatier, right? I do know that truly, Bob, but to me that just sounds like they wouldn't add that specific person, right? Like removing everyone else just because of that one person would suck. So I don't think that would happen. But hey, anything can happen, right? Exactly. So I guess you can only interact with the doors that have, okay, I guess any door. But I saw another door, so maybe that door takes us upstairs? No, okay. Now our only hope is Dron. Dron has always watched over us. I'm sure Dron has watched us this time too and will help us. But really, this time even Dron's windmill, where Dron's magical power dwells, is destroyed. That's not good. How's the Divine Beast Cave? You ran into some monsters, right? What happened to it, I wonder? Yo, you gonna give me like water and bread and repair powder? Or he doesn't give it to you because you already have that? I'm gonna read this because I don't want it taking up space in my inventory. Manual, adventure manual written for Toan by Fairykin. Or I guess manual's always in your inventory? That's dumb. Throw in the trash. I'm not gonna do that right now because I don't know what happens if we do that. Yeah, although I can see, Trillybot, I can see them maybe not bringing those characters for a while, but yeah. That's all I can really say about that. I forgot I could have just done that. Also, I guess there's actually, I think there's a button that takes you straight to the dungeon. Yeah, go straight to the dungeon. Yeah, good thing you got them. Otherwise, yeah. The only thing that's sad about this game is it's probably going to take me 100 hours to beat it. If anything, this is going to be renamed to reasons why I don't play RPGs on stream. What time is it? 11:29? Shit. Oh, let's go to basement 2. Oh, B2. You know what? Let me actually take a look before I just assume the worst. If I gotta give you an answer, I want to say it might take 25 to 40 hours to beat it without knowing what to do. But let me actually just check Dark Cloud how to beat, or how long to beat. When focusing on the main objectives, Dark Cloud is about 31 hours in length. If you're a gamer that strives to see all aspects of the game, you are likely to spend around 45 hours to obtain 100% completion. So I ask you guys again, do you want me to continue playing this for you guys? I don't mind. I just hope no one says, yo, when are you going to play Fortnite? Cause, or any other game, because this is going to take priority over anything else. A cat! Not important at all. We'll never see that cat ever again. And before someone says, 40 hours! I don't got time to play 40 hours! I mean, hey, that's good for you, but all I can say is, the game that came with me, right? Back in the day, they made games that would take a long time to beat, because they didn't want your money after you bought a game. Nowadays, you make a game called Final Fantasy VII Remake, make 3 versions of it, and then you buy it for $120 each. That's how you make money. Oh, and then make sure each version of the game has DLC that you gotta spend more money on. Well, these storyline games are pretty long. They are, but I would say it's more so because it's an RPG. You gotta level your character up, you gotta get the right weapons to be able to go through certain areas. I could see you grinding this on Twitch like you did with Lego Fort. Yeah, but the thing is, I care about this game. Which therefore means I wouldn't mind, well, I'm not even calling out Square Enix. I'm calling out every, like, RPG game that you can think of. Oh, if you want to think of that crappy Marvel Avengers game, that was a live service RPG-like game, and it wasn't good. It had a lot of DLC, just too much. This is why I really enjoyed the PS2 era of gaming, because when they made games, they made sure they made long games. Heck, even Jack 2 was long for me. Like, I expected to beat that within like 4 to 5 streams. The fact that it took us 7 streams to beat it kind of shows that these games were meant to be played for a long period of time and not beat it in like 1 or 2 days. You hear that, Steel Wool? Granted, out of any genre that you can think of, Peach, RPGs are probably the ones that are going to give you the most hours of game time compared to like a fighter or a horror game or something like that, right? Yeah, you did tell me about that, and I found that it was pretty cool. What other games does Steel will make instead of SB? I mean, they did help out with Hello Neighbor, right? The DLC, but yeah, I don't know what other games they make. But yeah, before I wouldn't mind continuing this game on here, because I wouldn't mind saving this gameplay, right? If anything, and this is probably just this is I'm gonna ask you something, and you let me know if you want me to, but I wouldn't mind showing off a little bit of Dark Cloud 2 tonight. I'll still finish and play the first one, but I have a little bit more nostalgia to 2, and I don't know, I'm kind of itching to play it a little bit. Just because, you know, as much as I do love going from one game to the second, considering we now know it's going to take us 40 hours, I don't want to wait until, like, May to show you guys Dark Cloud 2. Exactly, and I mean, to be fair, right now we're not really playing anything else. That's why when you brought up Dark Cloud, if anything, now you know why I reacted that way when you brought up Dark Cloud on Twitch, because it's like, I want to, I really do. But also, this is going to take priority over anything else, and I think you now know why, because it's not one of those games that you just speed run and just skip through everything. This is a video game. Oh fuck. The thing is, I was looking up videos for this game. It was always in the back of my mind. It's just I could never think or find a time or a place to be like, yo guys, we got like nothing happening in the next 2 months, time for some Dark Cloud. And that's when I know my YouTube audience would be like, Dark what? A series that only came out on PlayStation that like everyone forgot about? Why would Destruction want to like play this shit? Oh, it's because he grew up with it, of course, of course. I know, and I'm very sorry about that, but I hope you can understand, and if anything, maybe we can have one tomorrow. I kind of want to play games that are relevant. And the only reason we would be playing Security Breach is to talk about stuff that's been happening in Help Wanted 2, which I still haven't looked up, so I don't want to be spoiled or... yeah, I don't want to be spoiled, right? But unless there's like a game that... oh shit. Yeah, I'll leave you alone for a bit. Like, I can't think of any other game that I need to like finish or play for you guys right now. Modern games that are relevant. The only one I can think of, and this would kind of be your fault as well, and I could do it for you, would be you did ask me to play a Modern Warfare 3 campaign, so if you would want me to do that, I could do that for you. But that's the only like modern game I can think of right now that I haven't done a playthrough of for you guys. Oh, we got the barbell. Nice. Although very bad. Okay, so our sword's gonna break. Well, it's not gonna break, but it's gonna do 1 damage. We're thirsty, and we have 35 out of 70 health. So it's starting to stack up on us. So we're gonna drink water. We're gonna fix our weapon, because... You're right. The real question is, would it be worth it? We can upgrade it? So, weapon, WHP, it means weapon hit points or health points, so 48 out of 48, that's the life of the sword. ABS, I want to say that is our level up system, so when it's full, we upgrade it. Dagger +1. Of course I did, I got it like in December. Yeah, not much to talk about in the SB world. Exactly, right? Like, if I played SB, the only things we could talk about would be what's happening in the FNAF world right now. And no offense, I'd rather play Sonic and talk about what's happening in the Sonic world than FNAF. Because there's more to talk about with Sonic than FNAF. Well, yeah, remember at the end of the day... Holy shit, it's February? Bro, it's like February 3rd. Bruh, like, the Tomb Raider HD collection is coming out in like less than 11 days from now. Right? I was gonna say, like, you should be excited. That means, like, it's coming out, like, next week for you. Oh, I need water. Okay, so because our water level's low, like 3 water droplets, we shouldn't use taste premium water at all. That's the good shit. So we're gonna save premium water for when we start getting to the hard shit. Bro, you even said, like, you even made fun of me because I said we were gonna play Dark Cloud in January, and then you messed up because we didn't get to play it in January. Also, I don't know what damage we were doing before, but now we're doing 7. Oh my god. throwing it at enemies creates a gooey attack? Interesting. Am I poisoned? No, I'm not. Okay. I just got low health, so I'm gonna heal up right now. Yeah, maybe just tired. Heck, if anything, let me search up how long it takes to beat Dark Cloud 2, and then how long it takes to beat OG Final Fantasy 7. Although, the smartest thing to do would be, if you're playing this game, don't just leave your character like that, otherwise your thirst is gonna slowly go away, right? Oh my fucking god. Although, you know what, there's a reason why people love the company that makes this series, because they knew what they were doing. Go big or go home. So, let me just admit this, I never beat in Dark Cloud 2. I want to say I got halfway, but now looking at this number, I want to say I didn't even get 10 fucking percent into the game. So, Dark Cloud 2, apparently it's 142 hours to see and do everything. And it takes 51 hours just to beat the main story. So I say again to you guys, do you want me to play the Dark Cloud series for you guys? Holy shit. Like I said, they made these games to last back in the day. What, you beat the game in one day? That's not a video game. Also, they never made a Dark Cloud 3, unfortunately. I always wanted the company to make Dark Cloud 3, but apparently, well, not apparently, they made a different game after Dark Cloud 2 called, I want to say Galaxy Chronicle? It has the same gameplay, but it's a different story. I would love a remaster for this game, not gonna lie. Also, stamina up? I don't remember that. Does that make me... Actually, don't know what the stamina meter does. What video game character do you want them to add next for Fortnite? Well, they've always added every character that I wanted to Fortnite, so I kind of want someone we haven't seen, and the only people we haven't seen are Nintendo characters, so they either add Mario, add Captain Falcon, add Samus, add Fox McCloud, just add anyone from Nintendo at this point. That's what I want, honestly. I would love a remaster for this game, but shit, man. You see how big this game is? And I feel like I think Dark Cloud fans can agree with me with this, but I want to say the Dark Cloud fan base is smaller than the Jack fan base, so Sony would be like, what's the point of remastering this game, right? I would love Sonic as well, but yeah, I guess Sonic. There's no Sega characters in the game yet. So now that we finished the second floor of the dungeon, we can go to the Georama menu, and we got a lot more items. So let's see. We found Camacho, short big brother to Macho. Well, let's put him here, right? We found barbell exercising tool, so let's put that outside. Slot your own room. Annex room, separate room. Is it this? Hey, look at that, look at that. So, at this point in time, we have everything that we can put there because even if this is the right spot for it, until we talk to the character and know what they want, we can't put it there, so. Also, I'm not going to build these options because, you know, I'm bad with this shit, but I will say, I believe building a river is how you are able to fish in this game. But we don't even have the fishing rod, so there's no point in making a pond yet. I'm like, where's the barbell? There it is. They're doing pretty good. Hey! Camacho. Thank you, Toan. Say, what happened on the day of the festival anyway? I remember a light flashed from the sky, and the houses disappeared. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Now, you let me know before. If you don't mind staying up a bit more, I can play a little bit of DC too. If anything, the voice acting makes that game so much better. It's cheesy voice acting. What's going on here? Hey, in the second room, nice. Well, you hear the chicken rooster? Hello. Listen to me. Looking at Claude's flab just irritates me. What? He doesn't understand how a guy ought to be. No, that's a punching bag. We've been playing too many car games that the first thing that you think of when you see this is a regenerator body bag. How should I rebuild Naroon? Okay, we already read that one. Where's your brother, though? I thought we found him. Or put him in your house. I guess you were just wandering around. There we go. Hello, did you see my little brother Macho? Yes. How should I rebuild Naroon? I'd like the houses to be someplace where I don't have to go far for a good workout. Okay. What will happen when it's done? I'll give you something, but I'll keep it secret for now. The hint is rock-breaking string. Tell me how to rebuild your house. A fence and a lamp would be nice. We had stuff any decent person would have, you know? Any decent person would have, damn. Well, now that he told us that he wants a lamp and a fence, then that should be available to put onto his house. So there's a fence, a lamp, and we got an event there. Nice. What's the event? I actually don't remember, so let's drop down here and see what happens. Cutscene. Whoa, Toan, you've done it. Thanks to you, our house is back to normal again. Bro, I thought Final Fantasy VII, well, actually it is a long game to beat. Apparently 36.5 hours to beat OG Final Fantasy VII, and then 81 hours for 100% completion, so just as long as Dark Cloud 2, I guess. Here, this is for you. No, not even. Well, yes and no. Let me read this first, then I'll read your comment. Keep it. Stonebreaker acquired. Hey, that's mine. Hey, bro. What do you think you're doing? Like I always tell you, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. That was kind of funny. That's how everything between big brothers and little brothers should be. I mean, he's not wrong about that. I can't take this anymore, bro. We're gonna settle this with a battle. Oh, really? Ready when you are. Oh, classic. Yeah, Toan has some expressions. I don't know, because I know you know me. If you pick up Dark Cloud 2, you'll have a lot of fun, then you want to play the sequel more and end up rushing this. If anything, I will want to play the sequel, but that will in turn make me want to finish the first one before I play the second one. So you know what? My mind is made, we're playing Dark Cloud 2. Just so you can see, if anything, how this game evolved through the second year. I've been playing a lot of Zero Build because of you, and I've gotten used to it. Hey, I hope you've just been enjoying it and having fun, alright? This looks to be no easy task. I put some items you'll be needing in your bag. Be careful, okay? What items you give me? Stonebreaker increases damage to rock monsters. I think to put on the Stormbreaker, we go to our weapon, customize. Funny enough, this is kind of like inserting materia for from Final Fantasy. So let's see, what's actually this? Plate allows normal attachments, plate allows Sense Sphere, and normal attachment. We're gonna put it on just so we can do more damage to rock monsters, so that's pretty good. Three damage to rock monsters. So is the girl dead? Which girl? The girl that was at the festival, or our mother? Hey, you get those wins. Get that victory royale. Is it crazy people would rather see Travis than Renegade? Well, no, not really. I mean, there's the people that only play Fortnite because of the collab skin, so it's not crazy. It's just, to me, I find it crazy that someone would only start playing Fortnite because of one character. Granted, I know I kind of did that, but after a while, I was like, yo, I actually enjoy Fortnite for what it is, and not just because of the collabs. The one that had the tower fall on her. I want to say our mom is dead, but who knows? If we're lucky, maybe we're able to save her because she got put into one of those bubbles. So we don't know. Well, I want to say we died as well. It's just the ferryman said, "Hey, I know you're dead, but like you're the only one that might be able to save us. So I'll bring you back to life, and you have this power." Something similar to Onimusha, which is why I was like, that's kind of crazy how similar the story was to Onimusha to this. Oh, even the gauntlet's super similar. I don't know, I'm starting to be like, huh, when did Onimusha come out again? A couple years after this? Yeah, I'm not saying it's a ripoff, it's just things can be inspired by other things. I'm back, exciting, eh? Don't give me that look, this is for your benefit. Now here is the immediate course. I won't repeat myself, so listen carefully. Hey, let me see. Hey, Vigio. Hey man, I just got the Silent Hill game and noticed you had a video on it, and I want to ask how much of a horror experience is it? Conveniently, you're live? Well, I hope you have an amazing day, and all I can say is if you don't get scared of like walking simulator type of horror games, then you're not gonna get scared or even enjoy the gameplay of the short message. But I enjoyed it because I don't really play many of those types of like walking simulators, so I really enjoyed it. But a lot of people can agree that some mazes are bullshit because the default lighting is just so dark that you don't know where you're going. So if you want to have a good time with it, maybe turn up the brightness a bit. But that's all I can really say to you. If you're not scared of walking simulators like Slender, the 8 pages or whatever, then you're not going to get scared of this. And if you hate gameplay like that, then you're definitely going to hate this. Now the story, that's going to be for you to decide if you enjoy it. It revolves around young adults, so if that already sounds like a bad idea for you, then maybe don't get it. But I mean, I enjoyed it. Granted, I don't play many horror games. I'm not a Silent Hill expert, and the themes and topics that game talked about, I've had some history with, so it really depends. It really depends. Walking simulators are kind of my kryptonite. Well, then it might not be good, especially since I would say it's, when you finish it, you'll realize it's like 85 to 90% a walking simulator, just seeing cutscenes and spooky things might happen here or there, and the rest is actual gameplay. But the gameplay is just running through corridors and running away from a monster that can kill you and you can't kill it back. So if you don't like that, if you don't like Silent Hill Shattered Memories, then don't play this. I have played Silent Hill VR in VR in quite a bit. Ooh, well, it actually might be kind of in your alley though. But yeah, it's a pretty short game, less than 2 hours, and I would only say there's only 3 sections that actually have gameplay that require effort of the gamer to get through without dying. But yeah, the only thing I can say is if you're a Silent Hill fan, you're probably going to enjoy the Easter eggs or references that the game demo, whatever you want to call it, has to offer. Kratos hasn't been in the shop for a long time. What happened to him to not let him in the shop? I want to say Sony's just being dickish right now. But then again, Master Chief hasn't been in the item shop for a while, so there is that. If anything, for some reason, Marcus Phoenix was in the item shop before Kalo and Kratos. The gameplay loop is quite boring, but towards the end it does get pretty good, and it has an ominous vibe to certain aspects of it. It does. But that really depends what you would consider gameplay in that game, right? To me, the gameplay are the maze sections. Everything else is just walking sim. So, I don't know. It's just funny, because like, the thing that people enjoyed about PT was the looping feature, which is something that this game does, so. I have Master Chief, but I don't have Kratos? Damn, I have Master Chief, but don't have Kratos, but that's because Master Chief's better than Kratos. Now everyone can unsubscribe to me for that. Okay, also, why were they teaching me this stuff now? Oh well. Also, why 3,000 hours on Black Ops 4? I love the game too, am I wrong? 3K hours on Black Ops 4 because of, that was the first Battle Royale that I ever played, so if anything, it's 3,000 hours on, like, Blackout, and maybe, like, 1 hour on multiplayer and 10 minutes on zombies. We should get some more games soon? Like, more new games, or more games that I need to play on stream? Also, was there a sprint button out of the chase sequences? I couldn't for the life of me find it. No, you only sprint when you're in the chase sequences. Other than that, you're just walking, which I said that was my biggest gripe with that game. I hate how you can't run unless you're in that chase sequence. Yeah, I played a lot of Blackout Zombies and a bit of multiplayer. Do you still play The Forest by chance? Hey! That's another game we need to finish before I can even start a playthrough on this game. Damn it. Funny enough, I want to say we're 25% into the game, and I'm still doing a playthrough on it, but I actually forgot that I was doing a playthrough on it, so shit. Now I gotta find out when we continue The Forest. But yeah, we're actually still playing The Forest and trying to do like a story playthrough of it. Yeah, right? Oh yeah! The game we started like a year ago. We should get some games in Fortnite soon? Yes. And And now I'm starting to become overwhelmed with all the games that I need to give you guys, and then I realize I cannot do it. I've played about 200 hours of The Forest and beat Sons of the Forest. I'm still, because PlayStation 5 loser, I gotta wait until Sons of the Forest comes out on consoles, if it even ever does, which it probably won't. First is the lock-on. You already knew that pressing the circle button locks onto monsters. Red target frame will appear around the enemy for as long as they are locked on. However, you may not have known that the L1 R1 button's functions change during lock-on. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if you join us while we play the game, of course. If anything, the playthrough for The Forest that we've been doing is someone that's played and beaten The Forest, which is me, playing with someone that has never seen or knows anything about the story of The Forest, which is our moderator and my friend before here. So that's kind of the playthrough that we're doing with that game. So I'm not trying to like spoil anything, and I'm trying to like slowly get beat the story with them. So we gotta find a day where we can continue that playthrough before. It's okay, bro, if it takes 2 months to play Fortnite again, that's fine. But the thing is, I like playing games with you guys. I like making you guys happy by giving you content. It's just, some games just will take so long that it makes me wonder, is it worth playing a month of just Dark Cloud instead of playing all these other games with you guys? I don't know. For me as a gamer, it is because I do want to finish it, but as a content creator, streamer, or whatever the fuck you want to call me, even though I never see myself as that, I'd rather do the second option than the first. Pressing the O, but the thing, it's just tough. Because then it's like, who else is going to show this game to everyone, right? Pressing the O1 button during lock-on switches the lock-on to another enemy. Pressing the O1 button repeatedly cycles through all the enemies in your field of view. Next, pressing the R1 button activates your guard. Guarding allows you to defend against enemy attacks. Is it like super guard though, or will we eventually get hit by it? Don't forget the guard function. It can save you in the heat of battle. Also, did you know about the attribute change function for your weapons? This changes weapons element attributes. Nice. There are 5 attributes: 5 ice, thunder, wind, and holy. What is dark though? Unless dark's only a number too. Many monsters are vulnerable to a specific attribute. To change a weapon's attribute, use the attribute or customize command in that weapon's menu and change it there. Of course, you cannot activate an attribute unless that weapon has points for that attribute. How many times can you say attribute? What do you think? Easy, huh? Don't want to fry your noodles, so that's enough info for this time. Good luck to you, boy. See you soon. I won't lie, I actually kind of didn't get much of that, but I'm just going to assume that whatever buff we put on our weapon helps us. Nice. Getting thirsty, need water, it will start affecting health. Ooh, shit. Nice. Statue dog? What? What the fuck is that? Ah! That's not a dog! Well, actually, it kind of looks like one. Maybe if we go behind it, we can kill it. Also, I've always loved that garden walking animation. Shit, okay, we can't. Let's fuck it up. Nice. Weapon's gonna break soon. If anything, I actually want to see what happens if the weapon breaks and we repair it. Is it still going to be dagger +1, or if it breaks it goes back to dagger 0? I'd rather find out now than later in the game. But all I can say is I just hope this game is either interesting or funny to make fun of. I am actually enjoying this. One damage, not good. Okay, so it just says dagger. Ooh, okay, so shit, okay, that's good to know. So because it broke, it went from dagger +1 to just dagger, so it's weaker now, so that's something to take note of. If anything, it's training us to make sure the weapon doesn't break. Even if the weapon doesn't break and we can still use it, you don't want to do 1 damage, so we're gonna make sure that dagger never breaks again. I think everyone is good at the sniper, but if you need a sniper teammate, that job is for me. Hey, look at that! Snipers are so good for it. Magical crystal, now we see all the enemies on the map. We'll go up this way first. If anything, how long before we find a mimic? It's so funny how you'll see them in the first levels of Dark Cloud 2, but they make sure that you have to like play the game for a while before you see one in this game. Not that I even want to see them right now. It's funny that what the fuck is that? I already saw him. Holy shit! Okay, we're gonna heal because buddy hit me pretty hard there. Is there anything else I can use to eat? No, I guess we're kind of screwed after the spread. So our weapon wasn't able to stun him, so maybe if we do like 2 slashes and then a block, we should be good there. 1 slash and a block. What the shit? Oh, we died. Well, since we lost all of our resources, I'm going back to the mirror and getting some water, some bread, and anything else. God damn it. You there, give me shit. Put some items in your bag, thank you. Yeah, we got it. Repair our weapon. Drink water, and then get more items from this guy. GG to the bot? Oh yeah, no, that bot kicked my ass. I'm not gonna get mad over that. If anything, I'm wondering what happens if we grab items in a dungeon and then we die, because we did get some items. So let's go here and see if we got some items here. Damn. I guess it disappeared. We gotta go back into that dungeon and regain those items. Oh, we did get 2 of them. Okay, interesting. So if this is actually like procedurally generated, it shouldn't be the same layout from last time. Not. It's already 2 different. Don't worry, if you told me when I was a kid that these dungeons are procedurally generated, I would have been like, what does that mean? So if someone doesn't know what it means it's a new layout every time you go to a dungeon. Which, hey, that's actually kind of cool, right? You don't know what enemies are going to be in the dungeon and what's the layout going to be. Have you beaten Minecraft? Bro, I haven't even played Minecraft ever. Other than that one stream we did. That's so big that has to be a mimic. It's locked, forcing it may activate a trap. Give up, use a treasure chest key, force the chest open by guessing the trap. I'm gonna give up because I actually forgot about those. So let's find the key and then we come back to there. Maybe I block it. And then it does the fastest secondary attack I've ever seen in my life. We can see all the enemies with the magic crystal. Ah, fuck me. Oh, we need repair powder. There's a dog right beside the statue and I don't want to fight both of them at once. Ow. Good hit. Nice. Of course you're getting... okay. Bro, I need a new weapon soon. This dagger sucks. Granted, it's supposed to suck, but please, another weapon. At least we got bread from that guy. That's gonna break. It's gonna break. So the only thing I can think of is eventually you'll find a shop, or you'll build the shop, more realistically, and then the gold, which I don't know where it is, maybe in the item. Oh yeah, so the gold, the 28 that we have down there, we'll be able to buy items such as food, water, weapons, so... I think they call RPG games grinding games for a reason, so... I wonder if my dagger repairs itself if we upgrade it. No, it doesn't. So we upgrade it and it's gonna break in 1 second. I love it. I love it. We're doing 1 damage now. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. And now we're thirsty. And now Dasher's here. I think the only thing we can do is just grab these balls and get out. That's it. Now we're dead. I'm just gonna let the thirst kill them. We don't have repair powder, we don't have anything that we can do, we just die. Pretty fucked up. Yo, calm your ass, I'm already dead. 3 times in a row. sit the fuck down. You think this is a kid's game? RPG. And we didn't find the sphere that gave us another building. Hello, I have a bit different view on battles than my bro. Fighting's about brains. You can fight easily if you make the best out of items in the dungeon. My bro doesn't agree. Oh, your bro's done. How should I rebuild my room? I like the house to be someplace where I don't have to go far for a good workout. It's finished. So that item I gave you, think you'll get any use out of it? As wiry as you are, it should come in handy. It's finished. What? You aren't satisfied with what my big bro gave to you as a reward? I am. Fighting is what a man should live for. It's a basic fact of life, right? Yeah, if anything, we're gonna end it here. I'm just gonna warm my coffee and then we'll play a little bit of Dark Cloud 2, alright guys? And I can fix the tags. If anything, we'll continue Dark Cloud 1 tomorrow, and this will kind of be like the prelude of the playthrough. Part 1 will be half of this dungeon, and then tomorrow we'll do the second half, and hopefully we'll be able to get another player with us, or another character. See, the biggest problem I'm having, and I think the only way I could fix that would be if I go to a B1 and B2, is I don't have enough items to survive the BS that's in B3. So tomorrow we might go through B1 and B2 again to find more repair powder, or find more, yeah. It's just repair powder that we're like fucking up on, honestly. And this guy technically gives you unlimited bread, water, repair powder, everything you'll need for the dungeon, but you only get one of them. So since I used my repair powder right now, he gave me another one. But if we talk to him again, he's not going to give me another one, right? I'm down too. You can actually move in first person? What? Bro, this was probably immersive as fuck back in the day. Especially if you were actually moving through the dungeons. Also, this is where I actually started having to shit on something I love. You're telling me I can move around in first person in this game? Or apparently not. Okay, so maybe you can move around first person only inside of houses? I was gonna make fun of Jack and be like, what, you tell me you can move around first person in this game, but not the game that came out like 2-3 years later? Yeah, okay, that's kind of weird. You can move around first person inside the buildings. I guess to, like, be a bit more immersed. That's actually kind of cute. Let's make sure we save so we don't forget about this. There we go, and then we'll make another save just so we don't forget as well. 2 slots, there we go. All the way at the bottom just in case. Yeah, I'm just gonna warm up a drink and then I should be on in a couple minutes to play a little bit of Dark Cloud 2, alright? So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by today. Tonight, you have been watching I Am Destruction with Dark Cloud, aka Dark Chronicle 1. Oh, my dumbass was covering the timer the entire time? Bruh. Now, what the timer, how the timer affects the game, I mean, it changes the day and night cycle, right? And I do want to say you can only talk to certain characters during certain parts of the day, so that actually might be important. So I might have to do a little bit of research on that. So wait, no, I was gonna say, wasn't Jack and Dexter like saying like, hey, look at our day and night cycle, and then this game also has it? Weird. Adventure Day 2. Hey, day 1 was pretty good. We went through 2 caves. We built a house. We got our dagger to level +1, and then it broke, so now it's 0. But we're learning. So tomorrow we're gonna try and save the world. All right? We're definitely beating the whole entire game tomorrow. Wait, give me a second. How come there's a cursor there now? You see, this is what I mean. There actually might be certain things you can only do during certain parts of the day. Or maybe no. Okay, never mind. You made me waste my time walking over here. There we go. Well, you're all destroyers, therefore. You are destruction. And when we team up with each other, we are destruction. So have an amazing day, night, week, weekend, month, and 2024 year. But until next time, have a good one. WAHOO! See you guys in a bit. Just gonna switch it over to Dark Cloud 2, and yeah, we'll play just maybe a half hour of that game, and then we'll end it there. Also, can you even leave? Quit the game? Is there even a quit game option? Is that... Let's try saving another. I don't think you can quit the game. There's no quit game. You just turn it off. Okay. Yeah, we'll just end it here then. All right. So see you guys in a bit, and hopefully we'll continue with part 2 tomorrow. All right. Until next time, live your best life.